Sweetness. It's you. It's actually you. Holy hell. Have you been here this whole time? I've been looking all over for you since the other night, but some stuff at work got complicated and... well, I'm just glad to see you again. You go to school here now? Did you two know each other? Oh, sorry, hun. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just surprised to run into our friend here. So you made some new friends, Sweetness? That's great news. I'm Ava. It's nice to meet you. Rory. And that's alright. It sounds like you two have a lot to catch up on. I'm just here to drop off some stuff with Professor Gray, so I can give you two some privacy. It was nice meeting you, Ava. Likewise, Rory. Good luck in there. Oh, thanks. It's nothing serious, but I appreciate it. We have to stop meeting like this, Sweetness. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again after that night. Are you safe? You sure? Alright. Then I'm glad to hear it. What? No. I'm on a job, actually. Well, to be honest, things haven't been great. I've got a bit of a family emergency I'm dealing with at the moment. My bosses... well, I don't know what they actually are to each other at the moment. Never mind. I probably shouldn't be telling you any of this. My point is, I had to stop my search for you because of it. But you look like you're doing well for yourself. Attending Thornwood now, huh? Fancy. So you don't actually go to school here? Well, then what are you doing here at this time of night? The library. You're looking to learn more about Fae culture. So I take it that shadow Fae of yours is still hanging around you. Should I watch my back? Is she here with you? Oh, the stalker bit again. Well, if I'm your stalker, I ought to know these things, right? But really, I didn't follow you here. I just came to see Professor Gray. It's a long story. Part of the whole complications at work thing. To make it short, I promised to deliver her a message from her brother in exchange for his help finding a friend. Family, at this point, really. He has some information I think we might need. Thank you. So, who's this new friend of yours? Rory, was it? I approve. She's cute. And I got the sense she was concerned for your well-being when I approached you. And not in the apprehensive to vampires kind of way either. Relax. It wasn't aimed at your old pal Faithy in particular. Most magical institutions harbor some of the worst anti-vampire sentiment. That's why I thought she chose to keep you here. But she doesn't know you're here, does she? You didn't have to say anything, babe. Your body already told me everything I needed to know. In my line of work, you learn to spot all the telltale signs of someone who's got something to hide. Sweaty palms, a quickened heart rate, elevated hormones and blood pressure. That devastatingly gorgeous body of yours is an open book when it comes to me, Sweetness. So I'm right. So she's still keeping you in the dark, huh? Or is there another reason for this little library rendezvous? I've gotta say, I'm glad to hear you're taking your magical education into your own hands for a change. I think it's smart that you're looking to fact-check some of the stuff she's told you. Just be careful, okay? People, Fae or otherwise, do some pretty desperate things when they're caught in a lie. No, this isn't about me not liking her. She teleported you out of my line of sight without warning, just because I revealed what she was. That sounds like a pretty desperate move to me. I really hope I'm wrong about this, Sweetness. The last thing I want is to be right in this situation. Huh? Yeah, I remember what I said to her that night. Look, I don't know Faith personally, but it did get my dander up hearing a shadow Fae calling me dangerous just because I'm a vampire. I'm the first to call bullshit on the demonic angelic gray classifications, but she of all people should know what being vilified just because of your magical race feels like. I would think she would know better than to jump to conclusions when humans are just as distrustful of demonic Fae as they are vamps. Why? For the same reason that they're distrustful of vamps. Because of how they feed. Vamps feed on blood, but Fae weren't ever human like we were. They don't need something as tangible as blood to sustain themselves. Wait, did she not tell you? Sweetness, I want to believe your friend was just a little trigger happy running off like she did with you. But the fact that she hasn't even told you what she feeds on worries me even more. I'm not trying to scare you, Sweetness. There's nothing inherently evil about being Shadow Fae. But... shit. I'm sorry, I gotta take this. Hey, what's up? I'm just finishing up with Gray's sister. Did you need something? A note? What kind of note? Hey, Marlo, stay calm. Just try some deep breaths before I get there, alright? I know. I fucking know. But we can't lose our focus if we're gonna find them. I'll be there in a flash, and we can sort this out together, okay? You're not alone here. Okay. See you soon. I'm sorry, Sweetness. I wish we had more time to catch up, but it looks like there's been a development that needs my attention. I'm not sure. It's too soon to tell, but I appreciate your kindness. You still have my card? I'm glad to hear it. If you ever need to talk, maybe get some questions answered, you know where to reach me. Please be safe. Thank you. I hope we find them too. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Professor Gray and I just got sidetracked talking about... Whoa. Was that your friend? Oh, wow. It's not every day you get to see a vampire run away at full speed. Are you okay? Oh, okay. Ready to go? Perfect.